Hey guys, welcome back. Just wanted to do a quick garden update. I have made a lot of changes and I wanted to show you. This little guy, I started to harvest leaves off the bottom of him. I don't know if I should have just cut it and taken the whole thing, or if I should just be taking the leaves off the bottom like that, but I figured I'll try it and see how it works out. I moved this tomato plant from that can over there over to a red cup to give it more nutrients. Obviously that's still way too small. I need to get in my 5-gallon bucket with the lid to put him in, and then he should be okay. The cucumber and tomatoes that were in these two containers here, I transplanted into 5-gallon buckets and to little bags, fabric bags, which I'll get to that. This cutting was doing pretty good, but now it looks like maybe the transplants is a little rough on him, so maybe he's not going to make it. I'm not sure, but he is sprouting roots, so he's got some little roots on him, but I don't know. Not exactly sure what's going on, why he's not happy. Maybe I left on too many leaves. Maybe I should have cut off a couple leaves, I'm not sure. I pulled this guy from this container here, which I moved over to here. I pulled him out. He was one that got attacked really aggressively by bugs, and he had very short roots. So I was unable to get him. Or I didn't notice it at first, so I pulled him out and put him off to the side. I started to water him by hand to the top, and I started watering that guy by hand to the top with nutrients and stuff, and they started to make a comeback. That guy sprouted the roots, but I figure he'll have a much better time in a cup there than in this container where he can't reach the liquid. So these guys I trimmed back quite a bit just to try to harvest some of the stuff. You can probably see I have cuttings that I've taken off of the plants, so that one and that one there. The rest of them you really can't tell a whole lot. This one you can see where I trimmed it there. But I'm just trying to harvest it as I can. I finally got the the sweet potatoes moved around. This one is one of the ones from the bag, one of the 3 bags there. And this one here is one, so I didn't dig up that one, or that one, but this one I did dig up. I harvested about 6 sweet potatoes from it, and then I took all the ones that were from there, and I divided it up from there, and to this one, and to that one. So 1, 2, 3, and then the original bag 4, I split that one up into four bags there. Now going back to the this is a cucumber plant. He's got a bunch of smaller cucumbers on him, and he's fairly tall, so he's doing pretty good. The roots on this one, they were getting too much water in those little containers there. I'd underwatered them one day, and then I made the mistake of overwatering them, so their roots were quite wet. The cucumbers did a lot better though than the tomato plants. So I put cages here on both of these, so hopefully those will do well and do good, and be able to climb up the cages there. So then I had to pull the rosemary out of the bucket that I had it in so that I could make room for the tomato and cucumber. There's the little acorn tree. I think he's just gonna get overrun by whatever that bush is. It's kind of, they just grow like weeds. So but hopefully these bags here, the sweet potatoes, will do well. Tried to line them all up and then kind of push them all together. Hopefully that the moisture will kind of stick together and there'll be more less moisture loss is what I'm hoping, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Then I have, of course, the lucky bamboo. He just keeps getting pushed around. Here's the here is the tomato plants here. I stuck the better of the two tomato plants in the bucket. This isn't really a fair comparison anymore between hydroponic and soil, just because it's taken me so long to get these guys into soil containers appropriate for their size and everything. So obviously, when your tomato plant's 2 foot tall and you're just switching over and getting that guy planted, it's not a fair comparison. So this is no longer a comparison between hydroponic and soil, or soil bucket versus bag, just because these plants have just been through so much. I haven't been able to keep up with them. But this little guy here, even though he was in a 3-inch pot, he was able to grow that big of a cucumber on him, and he's got some more little baby cucumbers growing. So I did harvest off of this plant. I did harvest the first cucumber. Maybe I can make a video of what I've harvested so far. And then looking at this little guy here, he is doing quite well with lots and lots of smaller little cucumbers that are growing and everything. So he just doesn't seem to have a shortage there. But that's the cucumber hydroponic. The tomato hydroponic, I had to bend him over and under, hoping that he'll recover from me bending him around like that. Then here's the hydroponic cucumber, the other hydroponic tomato, and then I just want to show you guys real quick before my battery dies, the watermelon's doing extremely well. And there is the little watermelon there, probably a little bit bigger than a softball there. And then in addition to that guy there, let's see here if I can find it real quick. Somewhere on this vine here is a little baby watermelon. My battery's probably going to die. Oh, there he is. Right down there. So, and as you saw, it's probably about the size of my toe, if that. Here we go. So that's the size of the watermelon there. So, sorry for the bad camera angles and bad camera shots, but just to give you guys a quick update. So I finally got everything into the 5-gallon buckets there, and got some other stuff into these little bags here. So we'll have to wait and see how they do. So I'll catch you guys there. Thanks for watching.